another lovely episode of A Clearer's Guide to Adventuring. Ignore the squeaking, my dog's just kind of an asshole today.
Are you guys ready to get murdered by some weird guy with a crown?
Unfortunately, Mr. Ethan Flavio will not be with us as he is away doing eldritch things.
Very eldritch.
But the good news is, in his stead, we have Miss Emmy Crescent and Mr. Barkell, and the other plethora of friends, like your magic's fucking hourglass that is now your best friend.
Yes.
And the strange cat guy.
Totally unrelated to anybody.
The ether.
The ether. You were about to say out of the Ethian, weren't you?
Out of the Ethian. I wouldn't if it was
this whole time.
No, would anyone want to recap what happened last session?
Sure.
Oh, as if you have to ask.
It's more asking just to like set it up. It's like a real.
It's like one of those things where you think you have a choice, but really you don't.
Yeah.
Alright, but yes, last time on the Clearer's Guide to Adventuring, we had returned from the underground city of Balahadar after defeating the necromancer Maunadar. After getting the mirror, which we found was sentient, we decided that we were finished here and made our way back to the surface with a few people from the city that wanted to make a new life. We left them to go their way to a place called the Wolfsword Ruins, where they said they would be able to make themselves be pretty safe. After that, we took the mirror back to the Guildhall. We took it to Goldwine using a teleportation circle. And
what the hell was that advert?
And we get there, we managed to get into contact with Reldoran, which is the guy who sent us on the quest, and he didn't realise we found it until we managed to explain to him that we found the mirror before we met to come speak to him, and we knew where the other relics was, and what they were. And he was quite taken aback that we knew all of that, and was like, oh, shit, man, I didn't know you know all this. Alright. Yeah, and then we took a teleporter back to the Guildhall, where we put it into his study, the mirror, onto a thing so we could examine it, and we explained where the other relics were. We said that the gauntlet was in the Tower of Gold, which is the Tower of Masan, which is in the middle of a lake, and has a lot of defenses and mechanical constructs. And the hourglass was in the ruins of the old Guildhall, which got burnt down outside of the streams. So this was before we started streaming. And so he decided to send us after the hourglass first, because it was the closest and easiest.
It was very convenient.
It was very convenient. We don't know why it was there, but we managed to find it after digging a bit. Where were we? Which is the main city of Manova. Yeah. We find it under the rubble, and Ethian, because the actual hourglass was in like a glass container, he used his knob to open the glass, which is called the knob of opening. Or, it's like a door handle, basically.
You said that first.
I mean, you've called it the knob of opening.
No, used his knob, not like he has a magic item called the knob. No, just used his knob.
Okay? It's a doorknob, like bed knobs and broomsticks or something. I don't know.
That is nothing.
I know. But we get the glass open, we get the item inside, it starts talking to us, it's like, hey, yo, what's going on? Touch me, pick me up. And I was like, okay, and then...
Why is everything dirty that comes out of your mouth? Whether you mean it or not, it's still a mystery to me, but nothing you say is ever, clean.
Okay.
Welcome to the Clearer's Guide to Other Kinds of Adventuring.
So we get there, and he's like, okay, hi, I can talk now because you've opened the glass. Take me with you because I'm bored. And I was like, okay, we can take you out. And I pick him up. Of course, this activates it, which then sends someone from another time, and I almost get shot in the face with an arrow. Well, Emmy does, anyway. We decide to call him Remy, and that he's a trainee, because at the moment we can't send him back because we need the other pieces in order to do that, the other relics. So until then, we kind of have to make it so then no one knows who he is, so then he doesn't disrupt the time flow, so then whatever happens, happens, or doesn't happen, or whatever. Time travel fucks things up. And that was where we left off.
That's great.
Yeah.
No, that was pretty much what happened, yeah. Because we're left off last time. I think you were getting ready to head back to. What the hell was that? I thought you were getting ready to head back to Themra.
Yes, I believe so. Actually, I can't remember now because there was another thing, but I can't remember because it was last week. There was something about seeing the butcher. Oh, that was the vision. Okay, never mind. That was the vision about where the actual thing was.
That was how it told you it was in Omanova because you saw your half-orc friend.
Yeah. Okay. Then I guess unless anyone else wants to do anything.
Oh yeah, and I saw that I believe the weird cat person had the same sword as I do.
He does.
Yeah.
He actually has a couple of the same weapons that are the same as you guys.
We gave him all the hand-me-downs.
It's one of those things
because
we can't
Jim
touch
didn't
him.
give him shit, so you guys had to.
Yeah. Well, we also kind of know that
he's
maybe sort of maybe my son.
Maybe sort of maybe
Yeah.
not confirmed. Fan canon still.
Yes. It's like Half-Life 3.
Now we just got to get the last person on board to have a kid. We'll be the parent squad.
No, as you guys get back into the magical world of Miss Andrea, you're currently standing a little bit away from the range of the Guildhall. It's rainy, but not crazy rainy, but enough to be damp and miserable. There are still a couple of people around braving the weather. But other than that, it's grey, bleak, and quite a dreary morning. As you guys are all standing. Well, it's you, Emmy, Bard, and Remy.
And Remy.
Remy. And Ethan was with you at this point, so he's looking very confused.
And the hourglass, don't forget him.
Or her, you don't know gender yet.
Sandy.
Yep, Sandy.
Is it like an androgynous voice then?
It sounds like a child almost. That definitely sounds young. Sounds quite young.
He's my baby.
Both the mirror and the hourglass did sound like they were children's voices.
All right. Well, I believe we were going to try and take the magic circle back to Thenra because we were trying to dig it up.
Yeah. And you guys did manage to finally fucking clear that shit.
Yes.
After a good long while. But no, the teleportation circle is ready for use if and when you need it.
Okay. So unless anyone
there's
has
anything else you'd want to do in Omanova.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything on my side. I don't have anything.
I think I wanted to go see Neris's grave.
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean, we're here. You can do that while we're here. We can wait for you.
All right. I guess I'll head off in the direction that I remember it being.
It's actually quite close for here. You wouldn't have to walk too far. It's like a 5-minute walk.
Shit a minute. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a guy who was a former clearer from the Iron Shield who ran like a tavern or an inn or something that we stayed with for like a day or two? I remember. Yeah, forget what his name was.
I'll need to look up the notes. I think it might have been Lewin. I think it was Lewin.
Like Lune?
Yeah. But no, as you kind of walk in, you hear that familiar little voice in your head go, "Quite surprised you're visiting my grave." Seems a really weird thing to be doing, honestly. For me, not for you.
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly how normal it is for you to be a hammer. Just kind of strange.
It wouldn't be my first choice, but I have my own form. It's just I can't hold it for very long.
Wait, what?
Well, I can assume a physical form outside of the hammer, but I just can't hold it for very long. The spirit's bound to the hammer. I can escape it for a little while, but I have to go back to the anchor eventually.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll have to see how that works sometime. Have you ever done it, or do you just know you can do it?
I know I can do it. Never tried it before, though.
It'd be kind of weird for you to visit your own grave, so...
I mean, it's something that you don't usually ever see because, you're under it.
Uh-huh.
No, a little bit morbid, not gonna lie.
So, let's not do that then?
If you want to visit it, pay your respects. I would be happy to accept them. Bring gifts. As you kind of notice, like Remy is kind of walking behind you, very like ears kind of down, head down a little bit, looking a little bit wary, but more just confused at the situation that he's found himself in.
Understandable. I mean, he doesn't know what to say. It's like,
Yeah, he is. You can tell he is following like directly behind you, though.
alright. I mean,
Might as well just letting you know where he is. But after that, you guys, if you're still heading to the grave, it takes you like a good 5-10 minutes before you do see there is like a little tributary porch made. And we're just like some of the people she cared to, like the invalids and stuff she used to heal. They've made like a little podium that has like artwork of, like a remembrance or picture. There's some coin on there, flowers, some bits of food that have been left out on offer, and incense. Just a nice little thing for folk to pay their respects to someone who helped the community so much.
You were always better at being the center of attention than I was, I guess.
Yeah, but it's a shame I had to die for it to happen.
That really doesn't help with my guilt.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm teasing. You have to forgive me. You have to stop blaming yourself, however. It's not your fault.
Well, partially.
No, it's not your fault at all. A bloody dragon showed up. How many people can expect to deal with that?
That fight wouldn't have happened if certain things hadn't been done, but...
Yes, but I mean, that could be said with every single situation. You can't always look to what could have happened. You have to look what did happen. Just try and make a better situation out of it.
All right, you don't know. Apparently, said dragon was very remorseful and was not actually there to do anything of the sort. I think he was trying to get into contact with my half-elven compatriot. He says that with like a little bit of spite in his voice, like he's just... I mean, it's more like a professional thing, but he clearly doesn't like Isian. And he seemed as if he wanted to make amends. And I have not seen him since more than a week ago. We had an encounter.
Well, I pray that when you do see him, I'll be able to forgive him.
I don't know. Is this telepathic, right? This is not like verbal?
This is telepathic. You're not just going to be like, hello, here's my dead friend.
Talking to the hammer.
Like, silence. Ha ha, you are so funny, dead friend.
So no, he would think for a moment and speak in his mind. Did Torm say anything else that you remember, or?
It was very rushed when he sent me. He was in a great deal of pain, but managed to focus enough to send me to you with that little message. Oh, I'm sure he would have loved to say more, but circumstances being what they are, it's not looking too good for him, unfortunately.
How did he get captured? Do you know that much, or?
I have no idea. The fact that a god's been captured shouldn't have been possible in the first place when I've read about him, so... Yeah, this is definitely new territory that I do not like. As you're kind of talking, you can see actually a familiar face. See the beggar that had like some burns and like some kind of pestilence wounds on him? You can see he is looking actually a bit better. You can clearly tell like the infection's died off and he's just kind of dealing with the scars now. As you see him laying like a wreath of flowers on the podium.
I'll actually approach and stand beside.
You kind of see he looks up for a second. Oh, little Clara, I didn't think I'd see you around here so soon. I can't pay your respects, I see.
As of you, it seems. I think she would appreciate it.
I would. As you can see, he's just kind of looking at him going, oh, yeah, sure. I mean, everybody down here in the slums loved Lady Nearest. She was kind, she was magical, she helped us with our wounds. And more than anything, sir, I think she was the life and soul of this town. Gave everybody hope. Even in death, I suppose. Made us kind of pull ourselves up by our socks and get on with life a little bit. Sure do miss her, though.
That does sound like her. Regardless, I'm sure she's watching.
Oh, I don't doubt that. That's why I always try to live my life to the best, just in case she'd be watching.
What was your name?
Oh, Paulson, sir.
Paulson. He actually sticks his hand out and holds it for a shake. I assume this guy's barehanded, right?
Aye.
I've still got my glove on, but I still hold my hand out.
No, he'll give you a hand. He'll give him a handshake.
Just out of character, that's Paulson or Sen?
Pulson. Paulson.
Paulson. Okay. Second. And what race is he? Human?
You can't really tell because he's wearing like a Russian kind of hat. It's kind of like that style.
But he's not like a halfling or whatever.
He's definitely like human elf or something a lot variant human like that. He is very, very thin, but you can clearly tell it's not healthy thin. He's like emaciated. But as far as facial features, you would guess either human or half elf. Definitely some kind of human-ish.
Okay, got it. How has Manova fared since the fire?
Oh, well, sir, a lot of people come to pay their respects over at Fentra. We heard that your guild is back up and running again. Very happy to hear that, sir. I suppose more than that, Manova lives. Everybody's trading, everybody's getting ripped off by the merchant. Same old. I'll tell you one thing, though. Yeah, you've been around the silver districts or so lately.
No, why?
Oh, not a bit too rich for my blood, of course, sir, but a lot of the more well-to-do gentlemen, they say there's a little festivity going on, a little gala day.
A gala, you say?
That was why apparently someone a circus or something was passing through big hubbub in the city. They were here for, well, they were spending a couple of days in each of the districts. They started off in the slums, and my God, what reception they got, sir. Then they went through the Iron District, which might not have been the best idea, considering that a lot of hard-working dwarves don't really like it when you bang symbols in the face. And now they're working their way to the Silver District, and then after the Gold District, they'll probably be on the way.
You know, for people that make such wonderful alcohol, I'm surprised they don't like parties nearly so much.
I'm sure they do, sir. It's just, you know what it's like when a dwarf start working on a bit of metal. It's like a dog with a bone between his teeth. You're not getting it back.
Yeah, I do understand that. And you said they're still in the Silver District right now.
Do you want to say what district say? Yeah.
Maybe I'll see if my companions want to see what that's all about.
Oh, best of luck, sir. I hope you enjoy yourself. Just, I know clearing can be an old job, and I thought you might need a little bit of levity in your life. So, it's worth a
Don't
little
be so hard
saying.
on yourself either. It's not as if I'm anything special. I was just a poor farm boy back in my youth, and then found my calling with the temple. Maybe that's what calls you. I don't know. But
Oh yeah, there was something my grand always used to say, sir. You kind of see that he fumbles around and kind of like holds. It has like a necklace. You would think it was diamond, but it's clearly just like some kind of crystal. She used to look at this and say, "Paulson, do you know where diamonds come from? They come from way down in the ground. That's where they're made. All that dirt and all that mud and all that stone can make something so beautiful." But she says, "Do you know how they're made?" Turns out it's a lot of pressure. Lots and lots of pressure make this shiny little thing. I suppose she like to use it as a euphemism for life, sir. Sometimes situations the greatest pressure can yield the best results. Of course, I found out the diamond was fake and she was talking a load of pish. But I think the moral still stands.
she sounded like a good storyteller, if anything, and that definitely seems to be a very true saying. I would keep to that.
As you kind of see, he like tips the hat to Emmy, kind of like as you see you kind of walking by. And a very pleasant day to you, ma'am. I wish the weather was a bit nicer for you.
It's all right. It's not too bad. And, good day to you too.
And you can see that he's kind of like, you know, that way that he's kind of shuffling a bit back, like he clearly has somewhere to be, but he's not wanting to be polite, not end the conversation too quickly. And you do notice he is actually wearing like not full on robes, but clearly is wearing some kind of like acolyte or something of like a church.
Huh.
As he's kind of like backing up and go, "Well, I better get going, sir. The incense for the mass don't light itself." It's lovely seeing all of you again. Take care.
You too, Paulson.
A very pleasant day, you as well, man. You see him like starting to walk off.
See you later.
At all interested in that circus or whatever he talked about, or are we in a rush?
Circus.
Don't think we've really had a time to stop and shed a little weight, as it were, off our shoulders.
Normally I'd be all for it. It's just I'm kind of holding this item, and it's kind of dangerous.
Shit, right about that. Yeah, no, we'll do that later.
You can come back. Check it out if you want. Yes? No?
As you kind of see like Remy nod his head and go, "I mean, I'm fine either way. I just really don't think we should be walking around with the incredibly powerful time artifact.
It's
really nice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a very fancy hourglass that we don't want something bad to happen to, because it's really fancy, really nice.
As you can hear, as long as you don't drop me, it's fine.
Oh, don't worry. I've carried one of you already, so you're good.
I see Remy's like, what?
I'm talking about the mirror.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. But the teleportation circle, if we're going back.
Yes. Let's go. Is it going to be safe to use Ethian, or are we going to be halfway through the floor again?
can see he's kind of like lost for a second before he goes,
The teleportation circle. Is it going to be safe to use here?
It should be fine as long as we don't overstimulate it and go in one at a time. It should work perfectly well.
Overstimulate it?
Hmm.
What would that entail? Not that I would do
More
it.
than one person at once going into it.
Ah, okay. Alright,
Overloaded, essentially.
Wait a minute. Does the magic item with a personality count as a person?
Well, it's normally humanoids. I don't think an hourglass really counts on the spectrum. Incredibly powerful or not.
Well, seeing as it's kind of important, maybe I should go first.
Be my guest.
Okay.
As you notice, Ethan take a step back, just in case.
Alright.
I'm sure it will be fine, probably.
You're not instilling me with much confidence, but I trust you. Okay. And then she's like cautiously walks into it. It's like, you sure this is safe?
That's just all reality. Just
Yeah.
I feel the warp overtaking me.
Take me.
But no, you can notice as you're just with a flash of the same flash of like whitish blue energy, you just kind of feel yourself lift in the air for a second, before plopping back down, and you are back in Thenna in the guild hall.
Oh, that was fast. Right. I guess I'll step off it just in case someone tries to come in as I'm standing on it.
I guess I'll encourage Remy to go next.
It's like he was about to like ask you, and he's like, "God damn!" Before it does kind of walk and just and then back again, just kind of pops down.
I'll go third.
Oh, I really hate that feeling.
It kind of pulls my navel.
You what?
You know, your belly button.
Oh, this is like a weirdly. You can clearly see his face. Like, what the fuck is that mean? These are the questions that haunt me.
Yes. Anyway, get out of the circle quick before
I
someone
don't
else
think that
comes
has
in.
to do with the teleportation.
I have to just have this conversation forever and like block it so no one else can get out.
Yeah.
Bard's like, what the fuck? Why can't I get through here?
It's like, load to fool.
But no, you can see as well he does step off it, and the next person can come through if they want.
Alright.
I will scooch in.
Scoochie, scoochie.
And that's why it just takes a wee bit of time, but you see everybody shortly after a while, womp, 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 womp. And you're all now standing back in Thenna.
I didn't know they were sounding like the teachers from Snoopy.
It
Charlie
does
Brown.
kind of. I mean, if you all run through it fast enough, it does sound like that.
Wah, 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 wah,
Wah,
wah.
wah, 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 wah.
Wah 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 wah.
Alright, I'll see if I can find Reldoran, I guess. I know where his workshop is because we went there, right?
You do, yes.
Okay, I shall make my way there. Is it still the morning? Because we left in the morning, so I don't know if you've been there for hours or not.
Right now, I mean, that whole trip probably took like an hour. So like it was like 9 o'clock when you left, so now it's like 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Still quite early in the morning.
Alright, then I'll make my way to Reldoran's office and like I'll knock on the door. I'm like,
Who is it?
it's Emmy.
Why are you back so early?
Got the item?
You're shitting me.
No?
As you can like, there's like a loud noise as you just see like the door opens very quickly and a very bloodshot eye kind of peeks out and goes, "It's only been a bloody hour. How do you have it already?"
Oh, we just had to do some digging. We had a good guy who was actually pretty good at digging, surprisingly.
I don't. This can't be this easy.
Well,
Like, I've been reading pages and pages and pages about how hard these fucking things are to find, and you're practically falling over them now. I mean, I thought this would take months of research, years of research, and now we have two, and it's been like a day.
Relderan, I think there's one thing you need to know about us, and that's how we somehow simultaneously stumble across all kinds of bullshit.
I'm beginning to notice that right now,
Hmm.
believe it or not, considering you have 2 items of unfathomable power in just your back pocket.
I would say it was kind of weird just finding it underneath the old guild hall, but we got it.
Why was it there though? I'm still kind of weirded out by that. Why the fuck did
I don't
no one
know.
told me?
Either it put itself there or somebody else had it.
Sandy,
I mean,
Sandy, why?
I've been spending months and months and months, and then no one fucking told me it was under there. But no, apparently when the time comes, it's been there that whole time. I'm getting far too angry, and I apologize.
It's all right. I can ask Sandy. Sandy, why were you underneath the guild hall? Do you know, or did you choose to be
Who?
there?
I just laugh at it like, who the fuck is Sandy? There's less awkward silence because it's telepath. Because he's just kind of like, Emmy. She's gone, isn't she? As you can hear Sandy going, hello.
Hi. Yes.
Oh yeah, Relderan, all the items are telepathic. So
I mean, he kind of knows about the first one, but yeah. Hi, Sandy. Do you know why you were underneath the guild hall that we found you in, or was it just that you decided to be there?
No. The person dug me up and put me there.
Person? What person?
The little one.
A little one?
Mm-hmm.
Was it a man, a woman, a child?
It looked like a man. Hard to say. Small. Green.
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 Did he speak with a accent? If he said anything.
Hard to say. Didn't really talk much. Just came into my temple, found me, and then brought me all the way there, and then threw me in the dirt, and then buried me.
Huh. That's a little weird.
You're telling me?
Nothing else about him, like no marks or brands on him, or
I didn't really get that too good a look at him.
Huh.
I just know that he was small, green.
Okay,
I saw a lot of dirt.
a lot of dirt. Okay, I guess I'll let him know. Thanks for that.
No problem. And you just like kind of cut off, and then like as you kind of like focus back in, you just hear that in the middle of a sentence, and that is why I feel that no one is paying attention to me.
Hi. Yes. Sorry about that. I was asking the.
You didn't hear any of that, did you?
What?
I've been listening to you this whole time, Relderan.
I know, but it makes a change. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I was talking to Sandy. Well, Sandy said that someone small, tiny, and green. I'm assuming a goblin. Found him, took him from his temple, and buried him.
Wait a minute, where the fuck is Fighter? We haven't seen him, right?
No. The last I saw of him was when we got back.
As you can see, you think, I too have neither seen the little green one around.
We were told that he went. He said that he went off somewhere.
He said he had business to take care of.
Yeah. At least that's what we were told. We don't know where he went because we decided to go there and come back, but we could go look for him after this. Reldon, yes. So, magic hourglass. Try not to touch it because it has magic powers.
Why don't we just scry on him with the mirror?
Because I'm trying to drop this one first.
I mean, after we're done that, I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. That's a plan. We'll do that if we can. Do you have somewhere I can put this roller in?
Yeah, I have made a specifically magical attuned portal right beside the mirror. It should be fine in the vault downstairs.
Okay. Just so you know, this one is also sentient. Try not to pick it up and touch it as much because you could activate its power. Kind of like what you can do.
I will bear that in mind. Thank you for the warning.
All right, and then I'll start.
I just had
he was a bit like touch, and then like stand by like no.
I just had a thought. It's not like me to have this really deep thinking, but we've got 2 out of the 3 of a set, right?
Well, 2.5.
2.5.
Shoot. Wait, where's the?
The
No,
gauntlet.
we have. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought there was still a gauntlet that we didn't have.
Yeah, we
There
have
is,
we have
we
the
have
first
a
gauntlet, but we don't have the other one.
I thought Goldwine had the first gauntlet.
Yeah, he
yes,
did.
but I mean, aren't you affiliated with gold mines?
I mean,
I mean,
we do have his
we're
symbol.
friendly with the Goldwines, and
Look, I mean, potato. I mean, if they had you at one of the most important political dinners in the decade, and yes, you are affiliated with them,
what I'm saying is, what if he comes over here and wants all of these items?
then I'll tell him no.
Does he seem like the man to say that to?
Have you seen how many things I do for him and how much my guild does for him? He can act like a spoiled child all he wants.
Actually, I haven't. To be fair.
I mean, I don't have it all in the one big room. I have very discerning clients, and he is one of them.
Do you have an example of your work that you've done for him?
I mean, I don't exactly want to pull out the resume, but
just give me one thing. You don't have to.
I created a coin of wishing for him one time.
A coin of wishing.
Mm-hmm.
Like just anything he wants, he can just wish for it.
That is what the spell wish does. Yes.
How many times could he use that?
Well, it's no. Oh no, he is far too mentally unstable to be let like the actual spell. So no, it was single use.
Oh, yeah.
It was for a very specific purpose. Like I didn't just give him one so that anytime he wants to will someone out of existence, he'll do it. It was definitely for something.
Yeah, that would be bad.
But no, I don't know how many people can do it, but I only know of me. I'm the only person I know of that can cast wish. Because it's not exactly an easy spell to learn. And if you want it artificially made, it costs a shit ton of gold.
I think that's my curiosity sated.
No, I do apologize. Just usually when you bring up the term wish, the first thing people say is, "Can I have?" And you have to go, "No." Because trust me, if everyone had a wish, there wouldn't be a world anymore.
They would wish for more wishes. Yeah, I know.
Do not do that. Trust me, there are rules to this shit, and you can't just wish for all the ponies or whatever the hell you want. But if you wish for more wishes,
why can't you wish for all the ponies?
Because have you ever tried fitting Imagine all of
that's a lot of ponies.
All of the equines in a confined space. It was an absolute massacre. Yes, and that is why my predecessor learned never give a 12-year-old the power to wish anything into existence. Yeah, the artificers, not artificers. What the fuck am I saying? It's 10 o'clock and I'm already drunk. My guild had much more lax policies on spells before I showed up. Ergo, they gave a wish to a 12-year-old girl, for whatever goddamn reason. But I feel that's enough history for now. Unless you have any other questions. As you notice, you can see Sandy going, "You'll come back later, won't you?"
Oh yes, I've made the same deal with Miri. I'll be coming to visit both of you as often as I can.
Make sure you find the gauntlets, and you can see Miri be like, "Yeah, the gauntlets."
Yep, that's our next stop if we can.
Don't die.
One more question.
As you can see, he was like ready to shut the door, and I was like, I got up at him like,
yes. Oh, sorry.
Hello.
I was going to ask, what was the name of your guild? I don't think I've ever heard it.
There is like a very deflated expression on his face.
I'm sorry. I haven't lived on the mainland, and I've only been here like a month.
I know. It's just hype yourself up a little bit. Then no, it's fine.
It's not like I'm not impressed. I just didn't know.
I know, it's fine. And just give me a second because Kieran is looking through the notes to find out what the building was called. Oh, Landings Apex. I'll post it there.
I assume they were based in Dragon's Landing or whatever you called it. Interesting.
And it is at the very top of Dragon's Landing.
I'll make a note of that as well, actually.
And you kind of see Mary go, well, if you want to scry someone, I'm happy to help.
Oh shit, that's right. Wait, can I hear that or did I not?
I mean, I'm kind of speaking to it, so I don't know if you would hear it, or if it would just
Oh
be me.
no, I don't think I would.
It would be just Emmy at this point, unless it's speaking to Mill and one of you. Right now, it's just one-on-one.
Yeah. So what did he say again?
He would be happy to help.
All right, sure. You should know who he is. He's the goblin that was following us around. Fighter.
Fine.
Yes. He was with us, and then he decided to go off somewhere. We don't know where. We were just hoping where we can find him.
I found him.
Oh?
And you can see the mirror start to like swirl and reach. As you notice, it's a familiar looking architecture actually.
Okay.
As you can tell, this is one of the tunnels back in Balahadar.
One of the tunnels.
That's why you can see the Scribes looking around a bit before you see a charred, blackened corpse lying on its back.
Oh fuck.
I'm speaking to Mira. Is that that's not Fighter, is it?
You have asked me to find Fighter, and I have found him.
Oh shit. Okay. Are you able
Wait
to
a
do
minute.
another one quickly for me?
Is that the same person that we were with, or is that just who the mirror thinks was that person?
I don't know.
Is there a way to tell?
That's what I'm just about to ask. Miri, can you do another one for me?
Yes.
Can you do another scry, but for the green guy that was with us when we left Balahadar?
Okay. And you notice there's like a swirling sensation as like the picture moves and shifts away. And you notice you're now in some kind of green field, and the rain is much heavier here. And there is a series of semi-broken and decimated tents, and you see a single figure sitting beside two gravestones.
What the fuck?
Wait, so there's a goblin sitting with two gravestones?
Yes.
That sounds like the Goblin village that we visited.
Yes, it does. Does it look familiar, actually?
Oh fuck, God, this is crazy.
And as you're watching this, you can clearly tell he is standing up, and something flashes into view for a second, as you see another creature about the same size start running towards him. And you definitely see like a spark of metal as it seems to be two blades hitting one another.
So they're fighting?
And it does seem to be the two creatures are locked in some kind of fight.
Are they actually goblins, or are they just not discernible?
You can, like, it's quite dark and you can just see silhouettes. However, in the few streaks of like lightning that hit, you can clearly tell it illuminates it enough to tell where there's definitely like two small green skin creatures fighting.
Something back at the village. Gob. Okay. Are you? It's probably a stupid thing to ask, but are you able to make it to tell what those things are, Miri?
What are?
The things you're showing me in the village, in the scry. Are you able to tell us, or like make it brighter or something, or?
No.
Okay.
If it's dark, it's dark. If it's light, it's light.
You know something I was thinking about, Emmy?
What's that?
We never got Fighter's real name.
I mean,
I'm sure that's just a nickname. You heard what his family were called. Do you think he really was called Fighter?
well, no, but obviously he would have. I mean, I thought he would have told us in time, but I'm just so confused right now. So the fighter that we knew is actually burnt and
yeah,
in the
but
cave.
when did that happen? We don't know.
Well, obviously when we were in the cave, it must have been.
So but if this is a different new fighter, then why the fuck did he go visit those gravestones?
Would you like me to scry on fire again?
I don't think so. Do you think we should? Oh wait, you can't hear him. Oh wait, unless you're in the conversation now.
If you choose to be, he can be, yes.
Okay, but can we let him in the conversation, Miri?
You would have heard this as she said it, Bard.
Oh, I mean, we can ask Reldoran. Maybe he knows a spell to bring him back, or even just to talk with the corpse.
I don't know. I mean, we would have to go all the way back to Balahadar and search around for this guy, for the body. We don't even know where it is.
I'm willing to do that.
The thing is, we don't know where he is. He could be anywhere in that place.
Well, we do have a person who knows it like the back of his hand.
I'll have to ask again. Do you want me to look for Fighter again? They're doing more things.
You mean the one that's in the cave, or the one that's outside?
Fighter.
Sure.
Wait, sure, yes, do it.
And you notice there is another swirl. This time you're on some kind of coastline. And there is a small goblin currently working on some kind of mast. Seems to be quite strenuous as they're fighting winds and rain to stop like the mast from, like the ropes from being like blown about.
But this is like a completely different goblin.
It's not the same face. There is different physicalities there, but it is definitely still a goblin.
Okay, so it seems.
And that is why, as you just hear, you can just hear there is wind blowing. There is like an absolute hurricane gushing, and just in the background, batten down the hatches, Mr. Fighter. I don't think the storm's had enough of us yet.
Okay. Then yes, I'm just going back to bars. Like, well, I guess that kind of confirms that a lot of goblins call themselves Fighter. I mean, that's not even the same guy we know.
Wait, do we have anything of his? We did, right? I thought we did.
I mean, he was more closer with you. I thought he would have given you anything, if anything. The thing is, it's like the one that came with us to the Balhadar is dead. Maybe the one that came with us wasn't actually Fighter. The one actually in Gob is the real Fighter, who's actually fighting right now.
But then why was there a goblin burned to a crisp
That's what I just said.
in Balhadar.
That's what I just said. The one that followed us to Balahadar wasn't the real fighter, and the one fighting in Gob is the real fighter.
So you think we had an imposter with us, but then who came with us back?
That could have been the real fighter. Who knows?
But then why would he lie about being through the whole trap fucking thing?
I don't know. It's complicated. We can do multiple things here. We can either just leave it be, which may be not the best idea.
Wait a second. How about you talk with Sandy and see if he can work with, Miri? Maybe these fighters are not in the same time as us. Maybe they're in different times. Is that a thing?
It wouldn't work. I don't think that works with Scribe, does it, Miri?
I mean, we don't know that.
Does it, Miri? Are you showing us different times or just what's happening right now?
I can only show you what's happening right now.
Yeah.
I can show you where. If you want when, you'll have to see, as you call him, Sandy.
Will he be able... can I bring him into this conversation with us, or do we have to have a separate...
Hi.
Oh, hi, Sandy, jeez. Hi there.
I was listening the whole time.
Oh, you could have said something. But...
No, you were on a roll. I wanted to be polite.
Okay, Sandy, are you able to tell us... are you able to scribe, but in time, like Miri says?
No.
What are you able to do, then?
If it was all three of us, I could scry through time. I
Okay.
can push it forward, I can push it back, I can move it around. But it's like swimming around underwater. It's not too clear where you're going, and it's all kind of blurry.
Can you move specific things back through time, or is it just time itself?
I can move things, but the more I try to do, the bigger the risk of something will go horribly wrong.
Yeah, I think I remember you saying you can't really control it, you just sort of do it.
I can control it when there's the three of us.
Yeah.
We help bind each other, grow each other, control each other. If we did it with just me and Miri, something might go wrong.
Yeah. So, like, I think it's probably best to wait for trying that until later. But there are three options, like I said before. We can either just leave it. Second option would be to do what you said, to go try and find the body, which may take a while. We'll have to ask Raldoran if he can actually talk with Dead or whatever. And the third option is to go straight to Gob and talk to this guy fighting this other person.
Well, that one seems the most immediate.
Seeing as he's in the village and was actually at the two graves, it could be the fighter that we know.
There's two of them at the same time.
Yeah. I think we should do the third one. Go to Gob and find out what's going on.
Kieran, do I know if there are names on those gravestones?
Well, the scrines ended by now, man.
No, I mean, when I was there, when I buried them, I don't know if we put the names on them. I don't think we did, right?
Well, those ones were already erected by the time you got there.
Oh, wait, I thought we were burying...
You were burying the other people. The main one, like, he'd made stones, he just hadn't, like, buried them yet.
Oh, okay, were there names on the stones?
There were, yes.
Okay.
I remember him saying it when you did it.
Well, basically what I'm saying is I can't try to cheat and get him to, like, see if he remembers the names because they're on the stones to see if he's the real one. But, like, exactly, they're already on the fucking gravestones.
Right. I mean, I think the most obvious one would be to find out if he knows who we are if we don't tell him.
That's you kind of see Remy go, well, if you really want it to be fighter, then just ask him something and the real fighter would know.
That would work too.
Something about your adventures, maybe.
Yeah, alright. I think I know what we can ask him. We could ask him, like, obviously...
We could ask him about the tower again, the one that he was supposedly at, even though he wasn't.
We got the tower, we've also got the point of when we rescued him.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's.
There was also what happened that one night in the inn here in Thenra.
What happened in the inn?
Oh, I berated him about being a cheapskate.
You did
And
what?
a thief. I berated him about being a thief and a cheapskate.
Why did you do
And
that?
then, because he was a thief and a cheapskate.
I mean,
It's a bit harsh.
Jesus, man.
Just trying to put him on the right path. That's all.
I mean, there are a bit better ways to do it, probably.
I mean, not.
Yeah, not my way.
I mean, not everyone
No,
just
no.
comes
I
to.
like to be the voice of reason sometimes. I don't get to do it very often.
Well, I guess we should probably head there quickly because, judging by the fighting, it looks like it was pretty serious. So we probably don't have a lot of time.
You know what? Maybe Reldoran could teleport us there.
They do have a teleportation circle near Delmar Nevis.
It's gonna take way too long to get from the city to Gob. By that time, that fight's gonna be done. It's probably still going on right now.
Would it? I mean, I'm asking as Kieran actually. It's like, would it take a long time to get from Delmar Nevis to Gob? From what I remember.
Kieran?
I was muted himself for a moment.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It was the dog was barking at the door. It's all good now.
Oh, why were you barking at the door?
I mean, it's like it's probably like a good few hours out from Delmar Nevis.
Okay, then yeah, I probably asked that. Ronan is like, I guess I'll go back to Miri and Sandy. We're like, well, thank you for your help. Sorry if that texts you in some way. I'll make up to you somehow if you need anything.
It's okay. Just come back again soon.
I will. Don't worry. I'll see you two later. And then I sign out of the mental chat. I don't know.
I was just like, bye, bye.
Doo-doon, doo-doon. Like the Skype logout song.
You know, with everything that's gone on with me, that's literally the fourth magical item I've talked to.
How many items have you talked to?
I just told you that was the fourth.
I know. What are the other ones?
The axe, the hammer, and the mirror, and the hourglass.
The axe spoke to you, and the hammer
Yes.
speaking to you.
Yes.
What's the hammer say? Is it the same one?
No, it's different. It's a she.
Okay. Is it
The axe was pretty
evil?
well, very much on the violent side, more of a warrior than anything else. And hammer's a lot different.
And is this what's it now? Is it like a? You said it was a woman or female.
It's a woman.
Does she have a name? Do I just call her Hammer?
Honestly, I don't know what the name of the weapon is. But yeah, he just kind of like looks away and like looks at the floor.
Okay.
Settings. Hold on. Oh no.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh, she's gonna fucking turn into her, isn't she? What the fuck?
A one?
What the fuck? What's gonna happen?
No, so you can see like there's like a few seconds of silence, being like you hear Remy go, "Oh, that makes sense."
Oh, he was insight checking.
Okay. I mean,
that's enough info for me. Don't know about you.
I mean, I would insight him because he's not telling me anything. He's looking down at the floor.
Fully realise that.
Sure, go ahead and insight check.
That's a 17.
I'm gonna roll deception, even though I'm horrible at it.
Oh!
Oh, wow. Oh, I rolled an 18.
He is hard to read, and you don't get a lot of extra info. You can clearly tell he's hiding something.
I'm just a shy person. I don't know about you.
But it's just you can't really glean hide anything specific.
All right, fine. If you don't want to tell me, fine. You can tell me when you feel that it's appropriate to. Right now, we got to deal with this thing. Is Reldron still here? Has he gone back to sleep or something? I don't know.
I don't know. We kind of left him in his room.
I thought he was getting drunk at 10 in the morning.
I'll go find Relderan then.
Isn't that what he said? Didn't he say he was drinking?
Oh right, yeah. But yeah, I'll go find Relderan.
He's like just went back inside and he went.
Like you go back to the room.
Yeah.
And you can see he is lying back. He's in his chair. He's like in his chair, lying back with his arms crossed and his head leaned back. And he's wearing like some kind of like spectacles, but they're like tinted. Basically like the fantasy sunglasses.
He's got sunglasses.
Is he sunbathing or something?
There is actually there is 4 dancing lights above him.
He's got a light spell.
Oh god. It's like, Relderan, are you busy?
There is no response.
Okay, I go over to him.
Does
I'm
he
like,
sleep?
and I put my hand on his shoulder to see if he's still awake. Relderan, wake up! I'm not shaking him.
And they roll I'll cut you.
Whoa! It's me. It's Emmy. Please don't cut me.
Why would I cut you?
You just said you were going to.
I don't believe that. I would never cut you.
No, you said yeah.
Well, you're probably dreaming about something.
Huh.
Oh, what a strange dream. Why are you all in my room?
We dropped off the hourglass, remember?
Yes, but I kind of thought that was our business finished, and now you're here again.
Yes.
You haven't found the other one, have you?
No, not yet. No.
No, we have something else that's very concerning and very important.
Yeah.
And we were looking for your help.
Oh, no, please. This deserves my full undivided attention.
Yes. Are you
We
able to teleport us somewhere?
Yes.
Okay. We need to get to a village because it seems as though one of our friends may be in danger. But
I'm
okay. I
curious.
need a little more to go on.
okay.
The village of Gob.
The village of Gob near
North of
Dalemon.
Daymar.
Yeah, Dalemar Nevis.
I
Okay,
have
guess I don't
no
need to
idea
talk.
where that is.
You don't know where Dalemar Nevis is?
I
Bart
know
just
where
crossed-
I was meeting you in Delmont. I don't know
Bart
where...
just crosses his arms and is just standing there looking annoyed.
I just been like, is that a
He's
real
like-
name? Gob?
He's looking at Emmy like.
Isn't that like a word for your mouth? You gob.
Yeah. Are you able to tell us if I show you on the map where it's located?
I could send you somewhere close to
Well,
the
why
fields
don't we
outside.
just let him look through the mirror and then he can know where to teleport us?
That'll do.
Sure.
As he stands up and starts kind of walking, a little bit swaying as he goes. It's gonna roll.
Is he going to fall down the
Bart's-
stairs?
Bart's
No.
just looking a little cross right now with his arms.
As you know, like
folded.
as he's like walking, and there's like, a couple of people coming up the stairs as he does, and he like jumps on the railing and just kind of like slides down it,
Okay.
and then gets back down, and is now heading downstairs.
He's very spry for a drunk wizard.
Surprisingly,
Not a wizard.
he's a magician.
Drunk arcanist?
And
Well, if
as you kind of see, he like gets the mirror and you see him going, now, how do I get this to work?
you ask him. You
Yeah,
ask.
very politely.
Yes,
Show me Gob.
please.
Please.
Oh, what a shit. Please. Touchy. Oh, it's kind of a shithole, isn't it?
Well, it was kind of raised by the dwarves.
Oh, now I feel bad. Thank you.
Yeah.
But no, I can send you to this place, yes.
Okay. Do you need some preparation time or?
No.
Oh, okay then. If everyone's ready.
Most people do. I don't, because I'm amazing.
Yeah, sure. I agree with that.
A little bit, yeah. I agree.
Look, I never get to brag about myself. This is like the one time I get to do it. Let me have this.
You are amazing.
Mm.
Are you happy?
Grazie.
You are fantabulous, baby.
What?
I
What does
prefer
that
that
even
one.
mean?
Let's go with that one. And you can see he like clicks his fingers, and there is a just like a teleportation circle just instantly just bursts into the ground.
Is it like singed in? It just starts burning the wood.
No, it's just like it's like
Glowing.
it's made out of light.
Ah, okay. All right. Thanks. We'll be back soon, hopefully. If anything happens, we're not back within, I don't know, a reasonable time. Assume something bad's
I'll
happened.
write the obituaries. It's fine.
Yeah, or send help. That works too.
Before I go through the circle, Bard is gonna transform into his hybrid form and draw his sword.
Whoa, now. They say like wearing it as the.
Did you not see the fight going on? He says in his snarly wolf voice. Wait, what? Is it over?
You rolled a 3. What does that mean?
Oh no, that was an accident. I meant to roll something else.
Oh, okay. He is now dead. He accidentally swallowed a pea.
Dead.
So, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Who?
You.
Me.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, it's not great.
So, like, as you like turn into the hybrid form and like immediately like go to draw your sword, you just feel your entire body like lock up as you're entirely frozen.
What?
Sorry, just you gotta warn me before you do that, man. Just whip out a sword in the middle of a conversation. That's a red flag.
Who's saying this?
Eldarin.
Oh. We're going to go through the portal. We weren't. He wasn't drawing a sword on you.
I was like walking to the portal as I was doing that, so I'm just kind of.
Just again, you kind of a little freaked out. Like, just give me a warning before you like brandish weapons that can instantly take off my head. You gotta admit, it's kind of scary.
I mean, when you explain like that, yeah.
And you kind of see he clicks his fingers and you're free again.
I swear I'm gonna get myself a fucking item that stops people doing that. I'm getting really annoyed with this.
I can sell you one.
He just looks at you, or at Reldrin. That'd be nice.
I mean, I am a business of profit. Your friend is dying, by the way, so I
Yeah,
stop
I
talking
walk
to
through
him.
the circle.
Yeah. So in a bit, roll around, and I jump through.
Because he like takes another shot of something.
Don't drink too much. Whoosh.
Dragging.
No whoosh.
Whoosh.
And I do believe it's time.
And then I'm instantly wet because it's raining really hard.
It's what?
It's raining hard.
You used wet and hard in the same sentence. Good job.
It's no, because I'm wet because it's raining really hard.
You know what you did.
I know I don't.
What you did.
You're the
You know
ones.
what you did,
You're the
goddammit.
weird ones, not me.
You know.
You know what you did.
But no, you can see instantly you guys are just plopped square down outside of Gob. And you've been here before. It's the same, like literally nothing has changed. The same burnt out shacks, the same plain, the same like spatters of now kind of black, slightly blood everywhere.
All right. I think
And you can definitely hear the sounds of fighting.
Fighters fighting.
How
Yeah,
far
that's
away is
fine.
it? Can I see
Right now, it's probably like a couple of 100 feet.
Okay, so if I move on all fours, that's a bonus action.
Can I see them from fighting where I am?
They currently like you can barely hear it over because it's like a full on monsoon that's happening right now.
I can go 130 feet in a single round.
They are probably a wee bit further away than that though.
I'm just gonna keep running at full speed until I can get close enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Which is probably gonna be way ahead of everybody else.
Well, I'll be running after. If I see them, and I'll do something.
You can't see them yet, just because it's like there's the little villages that are in the way and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can hear like the sounds you can barely hear the sounds of fighting, like the raging soon that's happening.
Right.
But I mean, you can definitely like discern which way it's coming.
Don't forget, you can shoot out several hundred feet with a bow.
I know that's what I was going to do,
Yeah.
but it doesn't kind of work if you're already there.
Huh?
If you're already there, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll just shoot. Yes, like I said, if once we get close enough and I can actually see them, I will take my shot.
To be seconds to change the Mosack again.
Muzak. Do we also have a
As I'm
battle
starting
map?
to run, I turn back and yell to Emmy, "Try to take him alive!" And I just run off.
I wasn't going to kill them.
Thinking better of it, Bard will put away his sword and lock his revolver.
Oh god, that was loud.
Did you hear that?
And with that, I believe it's time.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, there we go.
Welcome to the outskirts of flooded
Is
Goblin.
that a troll? What's that?
No, that was just part of the scenery that I cannot get away.
That looks like
Like
a
a
tree.
little petrified buddy that's just there and I can't get rid of it now.
Oh, I see.
But no, you guys have came in just this way from the clearing.
Hmm?
As watch this, I'll use the wrong one again. God damn you, you bastard!
Is all this like swamp shit?
Oh I,
Okay.
oh I,
Yeah.
is all flooded, marshy monsoon, absolutely fucking decrepit weather, and it is like ice.
Oh, hold on, I'll PM you that.
Damn, we're in the swamp. Ew, sticky.
It is a bit nasty. I'm gonna lie.
I mean, it's a swamp. Have you seen a clean swamp?
Yes.
Or is it just filled with like Sillet Bang or something?
I know I'm just trying to find Duncan's one because I'm trying to. No, Duncan. I keep saying call him Duncan.
Who's Duncan?
Later.
That was Thingy's boy.
My son.
My dear son.
Not dead,
All right,
as far as I know.
the guy I don't even know about.
Nope.
2 seconds, I just need to re-upload the image because, annoyingly, it's been lost.
Did you get those PMs, Kieran?
In Roll20 or in...
Discord.
Give me a second, I'll read them now. Seconds, because I know I had the fucking thing somewhere, I just don't know what I've done with it. Sorry about this, guys. This is a lot of things to look up.
Would it be a good idea to have a break now if it's going to take a bit while?
Well, if you're not for it, then I could take a wee 5-minute break. I found the picture, just it might be good to take a wee 5-minute.
Yeah, I don't mind taking a break. I need to go do something anyway.
Yeah, buddy.
So we shall be back in 5 minutes. See you in a bit. And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody, to another wonderful episode of A Clearer's Guide to Adventure. We left off, the battle map has now officially been set up.
Are you ready?
As there are now. Well, we'll just put you guys in there just as we set up. Just in whatever order you guys were coming in. Because that's the way you guys come in, just for the right there.
Okay. You said we could put ourselves in the way that we're coming in.
Yes.
Okay. That'd be.
I would be in the front, right?
I would be behind you, but pretty far behind you, but I'd be faster than the others because I'm faster.
Huh? When running on all fours, I have a speed of 65.
Yes. Oh,
It's pretty good.
mine's 35 right now, so.
Still, both of you are faster than the average person.
Yes. That is my bonus action, though.
So wherever Ethan or Remy will move, they can go.
We need some initiative rolls.
I'm just seeing the now because I'm seeing the like just a wee second. I'm setting something up again.
Okay.
Do. What do I get the feeling this is going to be like the last Star Wars Episode 6, where they have like Luke and Darth Vader fighting underneath the stairs?
That was episode one.
That's the different one, yes.
But I like that one. I can't remember the music.
You mean
I
Duel
don't
of the
think there was
Fates?
music in episode 6 though for the fight. It was just kind of them going, wow, wow.
Actually, let me.
There was a song, yeah. I'm talking about the bit where it's like Darth Vader's trying to get him to turn to the dark side. I'll have your sister instead. No.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of what he's trying to do.
I have some initiative.
Key boy.
Oh, here it is. There was music. This is it. I'll send it in Discord.
I know what it was. I got it in my favorites because I like that song. I just don't know what it's called.
Star Wars song.
Star Wars.
I'm trying to find because don't I have favorite terrain as well, or is that if I have to choose that?
You have to pick what your favorite terrain is.
Didn't you have like forest and like mountain and something?
I thought.
I can't remember how many you got.
Because I can see.
What's your favorite terrain? Yes.
Because I can see favored enemy, but I don't see.
Oh, favorite terrain. I'll find it for you.
I mean, on my actual sheet, I don't know why.
That's under Natural Explorer.
Ah. Okay, so I do have that then.
You get additional terrains at 6th and 10th level, so you should have 3. So you can choose from Arctic, Coast, Desert, Forest, Grassland, Mountain, Swamp, or Underdark. I think you were definitely Forest. Thought you might have
Forest,
been Mountain.
Grasslands, and Underdark.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you picked?
Yeah, that's what I got. If you're traveling alone, you forage or tracking other creatures. Okay, because I wasn't sure if it gave me advantage on things with rolls like that, but it doesn't. So I shall just roll initiative.
Difficult terrain doesn't slow you, so you could probably. No, wait. This is swamp.
Yes, I clicked my token, but it didn't do it. I think it must have unclicked. I have to put my health on it again. 120, 120.
16.
There we go. It makes
So you
sense.
got a 14 for yours?
Yeah.
See, I'm just rolling his initiative. Oh, wow.
Ooh, Ethan.
The powers consume him.
The Dark Gods!
For the Dark Gods! Those tentacle speed.
For the Daka.
No, please, not the Daka. Oh, wait, did Emmy roll? Sorry.
Yeah, I did.
Roll,
I didn't
but it
click my token. apparently.
Can you see me on? Can you see yourself on the board?
I can
Not on the turn order.
not on the turn order, but I can see myself on the actual page, the map.
I see. That is unfortunate.
I can try clicking myself again and rolling. You can change to the correct one if you want.
So,
You can also just. There you go. It was a
that was
14,
me
right?
done that, but no, I'll let
Yeah.
you. I'll cause I've done it. I'll let you do it again with advantage.
What?
What?
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
So
That was one better than your last one.
Yeah, it's all right.
Sure. I'll take it.
I mean, it's not a big difference, but it's a difference.
Yeah, it's one different, but who knows? I might be the difference.
Maybe it will be.
It might be the
Oh.
difference.
Also, there are dead bodies on this ground. I've just saw them.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all fighters.
Fighter.
That's the trick. There's just all different. It's like
for like Dark Souls 3, just like 50 of the fuck.
I'm imagining like Jet Li's like the one whatever you call
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Like where there's a bunch of Jet Li's trying to kill each other.
Oh, they're within
It's all fighters,
range.
though. Yeah, no, they're definitely within range.
I don't even need to move.
You have a longbow, right?
If you've got sharpshooter, you'd be like, are they on the map? Yes. Right.
Yes, I have a longbow, so I have a range of like
Oh shit!
a stupid amount.
One of them tied with you.
150 to 600. That was it.
Yeah. So you do you have sharpshooter?
No, not yet.
Oh, so then up to 120, you got no penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is still a stupid distance away.
Yeah. I mean, shooting somebody with a bow from 600 feet away accurately is insane if you think about it in real terms, like of real bow shooting.
I was grown up shooting a bow, so I'm the best. I know how to shoot bows.
It's like the fucking Wanted movie, but with arrows instead.
Probably more feasible with arrows, actually.
To be fair, yeah.
Because they don't go as fast.
They also do bend.
Yes, also bends.
My patience.
Fuck.
So we got fighter 1 and fighter 2. Is there anyone else?
No, we were missing Remy.
Yeah, Remy. That's it.
I know, I was adding him in the spot. This side.
That's all right, man.
Rem. Oh.
Not too good on the crane man.
I mean, he's from a different time period. They go slower.
Yeah, he's had like jet lag. He's had time lag.
Yeah.
Jet lag with wings.
No, he wants to make his mom look good. So he's like, you can go first.
Is the one going for? He's like, what? I am the fastest. What is this?
What is this? I have no modifier.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for the party in general. But no, first of all, Ethan has got a...
Just kill us all.
I mean, he's always got to hold an action if he wants to do that too. He gingerly steps between the bodies.
All these corpses lying on the ground.
I literally thought you were going to say all these corpses all belong to us. I was like, what?
Ethan just suddenly starts raising dead.
Rang was well.
Zombie.
Dance macabre.
Oh shit, that's the one. Yeah. Oh god, he can actually do that. Fuck.
Well, he is a warlock.
Mm.
Damn.
It's a really good spell.
Oh no, Kieran, I don't have any spells. I just keep casting Eldritch Blast. I'm joking.
I mean, he's not even here to defend himself.
I think he only gets like 3 per rest, right?
Well, let me see. So as
6th level later.
up to 5. So you can watch as you just see him grabbing it and going, "My own the powers of the one beyond rise."
You are now pronouncing
shit.
man and wife.
Ooh, skeleton.
You may kiss my dick,
Ew.
motherfucker.
So those were really, really rut. Oh.
They kind of like the ones that were from
Ooh.
the ruins.
I mean, that's the token he had, so.
God, this game is so cheap. It reuses fucking
God,
assets.
man.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
So you're saying you can't use a skeleton for another skeleton?
God damn it!
I mean, they don't all look the same. Come on.
And they all look so look. You have
Don't
different.
Russell.
You just have bone colors, and I mean, you're being
my God.
we're whitewashing the skeleton.
You're being undeadist. Like, God.
So he wakes up 5 bodies.
Don't
I almost
rustle
got on
the
my
Jim's
voice.
Jimmies. Do not rustle the Jim's Jimmies.
Oh, gee whiz! There was a bunch of undead everywhere. Oh,
The Adventures of Bart and Morty.
like Zorg Scoob.
Need some Scooby snacks.
No, in fact, I think he can actually do 2 Eldritch Blasts unless he can.
Is that a thing he has?
That's his bonus action, right? Oh no, Blade Ward.
I mean, he's
Yes, because Kieran is playing a warlock now. Hacha!
Ooh, no, don't hurt me.
Armor of Agathis. That's a pretty good spell.
That is a really good spell. He's like, oh, it's not that great. I'm like, what?
Anytime people hurt you, basically it's like another version of the thing Mona does.
Not only is it free HP, it hurts them if they touch you.
Yeah.
It's like,
And in D&D there's a lot of shit that wants to touch you. But no, that is the end of his turn. As fuck 2 wee seconds ago, I need to give them initiative.
you gonna roll them as a group or one by one?
I'll just stand down as a fucking group.
they get they get a bonus of like +5 to their attack and damage rolls. Holy shit!
What does?
All of the skeletons. It's part of the spell.
Skeletons.
So they're adding +5 to their hit and their damage. Sweet.
Man, we apparently need all this help with 2 people.
I mean, we don't know how fucking badass this guy is.
I know, but he may just be another fighter, so he can get taken out with booze and
What?
bad pastimes.
What the hell are you talking about?
We just to say, hey, your wife's dead. Oh!
He's not like Batman. He's fucking talking, and Emmy's like, "Time to go to jail." Well, you know who's going to visit me in jail, Emmy? My parents. What? Parents?
What? Is this, a lot of this terrain small enough that I could like jump over these little like whatever?
With
I
the
run.
appropriate dexterity check, you could, sure.
Okay.
Because we're in a swamp, do we have reduced movement?
You do,
difficult
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm fine.
Oh shit! I can run on water. I forgot.
Are you Sonic?
No, I mean
Jesus.
that's literally one of my werewolf pack abilities. I can run on water.
Alright then.
Not even kidding.
Well, I think like for a certain distance, you can't just like
No.
defy.
Nope. Radiant Paws at 3rd level. You can move across water as if it were a harmless solid ground. I can literally walk on water.
Radiant Pause. Oh.
Yes, that's what it's called. But I don't know if it counts or if it's too boggy and solid for it to really be
I mean,
water.
you can walk on the top of the water, sure.
Okay. I mean, I'll try the dex check. I mean,
It's
just
just
I
the
want to
fact
go.
that there's like mud and it's like the ground under it isn't very stable either.
So I'd like to go like I'm gonna path it out for you. So it's gonna nope. Draw.
-2.
Yeah, -2 dex mod.
Damn.
I want to go like there across, and then I'll run the rest of the way. So that's how many squares? Because I can move 130. That's 1, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Isn't that hard because of the terrain, though?
It might be. So these would cost double then, I guess. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60 would get me there. Then 65, 70, 75. Fuck me. Because I'm doing a dash action, so I won't be able to do anything else.
Right.
80, 90. You know what? I don't want to. 100, 110, 120, 130. And I'll just kind of be in between both of them. Can Emmy still see from there? Okay, yeah, she should be fine. She'll probably shift over on her turn. And I'll just basically shout, "Drop your fucking weapons now, both of you!" And that's gonna be basically my turn.
Make me an intimidation check.
Okay. It's only a 13.
Wow. You're making like little yip noises. Yip yip. That's a snarl. That's not a yip.
No.
Oh, wow.
Bye, boy. Oh no, that's not great.
So you notice, like, normal fighter just kind of look at you and go. You can clearly tell he is like unfucking phased.
That's the one on the bridge,
That's
right?
this one right here.
That is your boy.
Got my big fucking hammer.
Another guy.
It's like, hey, Bard, you've come to help me.
I should roll the fucking natural 17.
Fucking hell! Alright, they just stare at me like, whatever.
Well, like, no, moreover, like, they're not even really paying attention to you because the two of them are bloody, angry, and staring with just pure venom at one another.
Okay. Alright, let's see then. Then it's the black fighter's turn.
Came out horribly wrong.
There's also a red fighter. It's
They're basically Power
They're not
Rangers fighting each
licorice.
other.
They're not licorice, goddamn you.
Are they doing like poses with like explosions behind them as they wait for their turn?
What, is it like a Final Fantasy game? They just sit there and like breathe and like pivot up and down as they wait for their turn.
No, I mean like Power Rangers.
What?
They like make poses like.
Every time, everywhere, the different flips and.
Oh, that. Yeah, that. No, they're just like.
We have come to stop you, evil Black Ranger. The Red Ranger's under control. Kill him.
Wow, that's really dark for Power Rangers.
A 10 and a 14.
So one of those hits. I just see him just like throw a knife and it sticks into the shoulder.
Who's attacking
And that's
Bard?
right. You can hear him screaming and Goblin at him, which Bard you speak.
Yeah.
As you just hear him going, "You dare desecrate this place! I'll never forgive you, you bastard!"
Does the other one say anything?
He will on his turn.
Oh, okay. So that was the one that threw the knives. Okay.
He has thrown the kniff. The kniff has been thrown.
Stab you from far away.
Okay. So, seeing the fight coming on, I've still got the ruler on for some reason. I shall move slightly from where I am so I can get a better shot. So about here. And then I shall. I shall shoot my bow.
He can't hit the other guy from where without hitting me.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot my bow. I'm gonna shoot it in between the two, so like here or here to get their attention.
Mm-hmm.
And if need be, if it provides a bonus on intimidation, I'll use my laser bow.
Don't you have like an entangle spell as well?
Do I? I don't believe so. I don't remember taking one. I have spike growth, but that's not really.
Gotcha.
That would be one way to get their attention.
Sorry, say that again?
That would be one way to get their attention. Is if spikes go everywhere, no one can move anymore.
Stop fucking moving! And they just stand there throwing knives at each other.
Yeah, but if it would provide a bonus to, I probably wouldn't know actually. I was going to say if it provides a bonus to intimidation if I shoot a laser arrow.
Are you shooting the laser arrow at?
That's a big trump card to pull out, but that's your call.
I'll shoot normally, so I'll just shoot between them. Do I have to roll or do I just do it?
Just do an attack roll.
Okay. It's a 28.
Hey, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, air does not have a very high DC, believe it or not.
The ground stood no chance.
As you just like, and like the arrow just flies right in between the two of them. And can you make me an intimidation check, please?
And as it lands in, I'm like, you two stop fighting and explain the situation right now before we start getting into serious trouble. Intimidation. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we're not rolling great on those, I'm also not trained. Or am I?
That's a 9 and a 17.
Oh, I am trained in intimidation. Shit. Well, one of them might be scared.
That is just a 14, so he is not.
Oh, no, he tied. Shit. Defender wins.
As the two of them are just still staring at each other, man.
Okay, I guess in that case I'll take my second shot. And because they're not paying attention to me, I will definitely do damage this time.
Oh, you're gonna sneak attack? Well,
I
don't know
will.
if are you considered hidden?
I will.
Also, bear in mind you can't do non-lethal with a ranged attack.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Would it be better to do Conjure Barrage? Would probably just kill them. I'll use the. Where is it gone? I'll use this. The Wonder Spike Growth.
Oh,
So then I can keep
what
my
is the
spell.
range on that?
Yeah, you might not be in range.
I don't know. I didn't write it down.
Okay, I'll look up spike growth for you. Give me a minute.
The wand of Spike Growth. I think it has different ranges.
I think the wand might have the same range, but could be wrong. Spike growth is a 150-foot range. Look at that! Awesome.
Well, there you go then.
And it's 20-foot radius.
So, if I shoot it in the same position, you'll get everyone.
I also won't be able to move without taking damage.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't really would have they're just.
I'm not going to tell you
20,
what
right?
to do and what not to do. I'm just letting you know that's what's going to happen.
So it's 20 feet, yeah?
Yeah, 20 feet in that's basically encapsulating everyone there. So it's like this
Oh,
range.
considering my hybrid stuff and my regeneration, I might not take any damage. So, I mean, feel free.
Yeah, I will use my Wand of Spike Growth and get everyone in there.
Just grin and bear it.
I'm like, listen to me, damn it!
Don't make me shove this wand up your ass.
And if I have to roll another intimidation get because I actually did something again, then you can, or whatever.
Spiky, spiky, spiky.
As that area is now considered spiky AF.
Yes, it is.
Spiky.
And can you roll me intimidation with advantage, please?
Okay. It's a natural 20.
Oh! Well,
Do you know
then.
what, at first they were like, you can see, as like, you know, his fighter, he kind of looks up and goes, as you see there is the other goblin. Like, the first arrow flies by. I will never surrender. And then you see, like, the second arrow and there's spikes everywhere. I am open to negotiation.
I may reconsider.
I have reached an impasse and I have reconsidered my stance on the arrangement.
And this is for both of them, right?
Oh no, the both of them were just putting in their weapons. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Okay. Which one of you was in our party?
I mean, they could both just say they were.
I know, but I'm just checking first because I'm asking questions. But I shout that to them.
As you kind of see this one. Sorry, the thing was still. This one kind of goes, Emmy, it's me.
Okay. Where did we save you from?
You found me. When did you find me? You found me when I was about ass naked and as a prisoner.
Pretty true. Do you...
Ethan blew up a guard's face with an eldritch blast.
Okay.
I just see Ethan like, had to bring that one up, didn't you?
What happened in the tower,
Which time?
Malkins?
I know which
The
fucking tower
first-
you would
the
like.
first
When?
time.
The first time.
Didn't you say you all died?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
else?
Fuck you mean what else? I'm kind of busy here.
Okay, last question then. Did you come with us to an underground city?
Balahadar.
Yes.
Yeah. Astaroth kicked me in the face and I fell down a hole. We've been over this. I had to skulk around for like 3 hours in the middle of a fucking dungeon.
Okay. Can I insight everything that he said?
I would like also to do the same because I'm standing right there.
Each of you can make 3 insight checks for 3 things.
Okay. 1, 2,
Oh shit!
Three.
We get progressively more.
It
What?
just got worse. Wow. Jeez, a 5.
Remember, everyone else is there. You think could do it as well, but
So neither of us know about the third thing, but we might know about the first 2. We'll see.
and the guy from the future might know because he knows everything or something. I don't know.
What?
That's probably just throwing it too far.
I mean,
But that's like saying like someone who texted knew every single
Yeah.
thing that happened.
Yeah, no.
That
It's,
makes it-
I know. It's I was just bullshit. It's fine.
it's like I'm from the future. I'm not a fucking like psychic. God.
I know the Super Bowl's turnout numbers. Yeah, does Ethan
So,
roll as
what-
well?
He did.
Cool.
I see.
Well, you know what? I'll just have fucking dig in.
Oh my god!
A natural 20.
Oh my God, Ethan, what are you doing, crazy man?
22 and a 2.
Yep, that's Ethan.
So we definitely know the answer to the first one. We may know the answer to the second one, but we don't know anything about the third
So
one.
the first one was
Where we met him, right?
where you met him.
Like
You can clearly tell he is very confused at why the fuck you're bringing this up now. But was like, okay, this is it. The second question, you can tell like he was getting more flustered at the fact that he's literally in like a death battle with someone, and you're asking him like a game of 20 questions.
I mean, have these guys put down their weapons yet?
They have, yeah.
Okay.
and then the third one,
And
we kind of got nothing.
What was the second question that we asked him?
The second question.
What happened at the tower?
What happened at the tower?
Yeah.
The third one
He
was,
was like,
were you with
I
us?
don't fucking remember.
I mean, he wasn't there, so
The
he
other
shouldn't.
fighter did, but the other fighter said that he did.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole thing. So this is the right fighter, but it's the right fighter that actually came with us to the place by what he's saying.
Okay.
So
And we don't know about the third one at all.
yeah. All right. What's going on here? Who's this other guy?
Who the fuck are you?
You can kind of see he pulls up and goes, my name is Fighter. And this piece of shit owes me a life debt.
What the fuck is going on? Why are there 2 of you?
As you can see, can you really tell that that's not me?
Does
Okay,
he-
why are you both named fucking Fighter?
Every goblin says his name is Fighter. Thing.
What?
It's like a colloquialism. No one can pronounce our fucking names, so whenever someone asks us our name, easiest common way to put it is Fighter.
I speak fucking Goblin. You don't think I could? God damn it!
It's a culture thing, man.
Okay, and what is this about a blood debt or life debt?
As you can see, the second one speaks up and goes, I am from a neighbouring tribe. Well, I was, until we merged. And this bastard killed all of us. A few of us came back from gathering wood, and he had murdered them all. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Even his own wife and children. You can see, like, Fighter is getting ready to grab a knife and throw it at him again and goes, "You have no idea what happened."
So you didn't hear about the dwarven rapists coming their way to burn and pillage your entire village and possibly violate every single one of you?
You actually believe that pile of shit?
We heard it from the commander himself.
We heard it from the dwarves, yeah.
A dwarven raiding party. You really think an entire village of people wouldn't notice an entire company of people marching this way?
I'm gonna insight
Think
check
they all
both of them again.
sat down and watched that happen?
Can I insight check both these guys?
Sure.
First one is Fighter 1, second is Fighter 2. Oh shit!
Did pretty well.
Okay then. Yeah.
They both seem genuine in their anger.
I think both of you are very fucking confused, and there's been a huge misunderstanding, and it never should have happened. Ever. But I don't think you have bothered to talk through anything with this at all. I know that's exceptionally hard when we're talking about death like this. It needs to happen, otherwise both of you will probably die. And that will solve nothing.
As you can see, he's staring and he goes, "That's not why we're fighting."
Why are you fighting then?
Because he thinks this is about that life debt. And you can see Fighter, like, pulls out another knife from his back. It's not.
Put that down, or I will use this fucking hammer. I don't care which one of you it has to be.
I've been looking for him for 3 years. I'm not putting it down. He's going down.
Look at me.
You can see he just kind of was keeping staring at the guy and goes, "Do you know he hadn't been to the village in 3 years? He was an outcast. He was a freak.
Why?
Evil fucker was raising dead. Black magics went to turn out to learn their fucked up ways. So we kicked him out. And all of a sudden, after everyone's dead, he suddenly shows up again. And now some of the bodies are missing.
What?
He fucking took him." And you kind of see, he goes, "I did not." And he goes, "You lie."
Does that insight still apply to him, or do I have to roll again?
That'd be a roll again.
Okay.
Oh, I'd be rolling on that too.
Summon a fucking insight shit.
You might want to start moving closer, MEC.
I mean,
oh my god, that's a natural 20. That's on the second guy. The Fighter 1.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, jeez!
Inquisitor, just like brick at the badge.
Right.
By the order of the...
Just to ask, can I actually move, or are we still technically in turns?
Combat for now is currently suspended.
Okay,
And you can notice Ethan is very like, "Emmy,
Hmm?
have I summoned these skeletons for nothing?"
You may
I
have,
just
but
keep him around.
keep them around for now. And
I can't really dispel them, I don't think. I think they're just kind of here now.
for good.
This is a concentration. Concentration is 1 minute.
Okay, just leave him for now then. And then I'll start like moving. Oh god damn it, stupid ruler! I'll move like to where I can. About
Bard and Emmy in inquisitorial uniforms.
yes. So we both got natural 20s. Do I have to roll a second time for some reason?
No.
Okay.
Fucking natural 20. Natural 20, you win. End of story.
Win.
Okay.
Win-win.
What if they get a
So
natural 20?
I'm staring at number 2. You're staring at number 1, going like,
But no, both of you can see that Fighter is clearly fuck-ass mad at this person. And you can see that this person is clearly... The confidence dropped out of his face as soon as he brought up the necromancy.
Who, the red one?
Can I tell if the only reason he's trying to get at Fighter about all this is because he wanted those corpses?
You can clearly tell he was here to find more corpses, and you can get the idea that Fighter had basically he'd staked out this area looking to see who it was. He probably already had a good idea, but like to be absolutely sure.
Oh no, what I mean is, can I read the second guy to figure it if that was his motivation for coming back, rather than anything else? If he just wanted dead bodies.
You can clearly tell his main reason was dead bodies.
I step forward through the fucking spikes as they pierce my flesh, like not giving a shit. Let me see. So roll 2d4 for the damage, and I want to see how much I can reduce this. So I want to kind of use it as an intimidation as I just kind of walk over these fucking spikes.
Where is it?
Uh,
I'll just roll 2d4.
Yeah. So it's going to be halved unless Kieran believes it's full damage because it's physical piercing.
It's sort of magical. Let me just check the actual spell.
I would say the creation of it is magical. I don't think the damage it does itself is magical.
Becomes difficult terrain. Creature moves, takes 2d4 for every 5 feet. So
I only move 5 foot, so...
transformation of the ground looks camouflaged. Wisdom perception check. It doesn't say if it's magical. I think it's just piercing. Alright, 2d4. That is 4.
So I would take nothing as I just step forward over these spikes with my hammer in both hands.
As he's moving and being intimidating, I'm like, are you stealing bodies? Are you keeping them for yourself, or are you delivering to someone?
Fucking necromancers.
I was going to deliver them to Turnell.
To who?
You're going to steal the bodies of your own people and sell them to fucking Turnell?
I didn't do it for money.
Why?
I did it to appease the tree.
Appease that fucking tree?
But you have to understand something's wrong with Turnell.
What's wrong with Turnell?
Everyone's dead.
What do you mean?
Turnell is dead.
I was making my delivery a few days ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago. I went to see the strange mage. They said he was out on business. 10, 15 minutes later, everyone was holding hearts and screaming. And then everyone dropped dead. Everyone. The entire town died simultaneously.
Why did you need the bodies?
Because the tree still has to eat.
What happens if it doesn't?
It wakes up.
You mean...
You're telling me all those bodies in the town weren't enough?
The tree didn't do it to them.
Who did?
I look
We
over at
don't know.
Emmy. And like trying to give her like a look like you remember, don't you? Kind of a... Oh no, do I have my earring yet?
No, we don't.
You have it yet, no.
No, I don't. Okay. Or my ring, not earring. It's a finger ring.
Can I? When we were in Turnell, can I see if he was talking about the same tree that I touched, or a completely different tree?
You guess he's talking about the Midnight Sequoia.
Well, that's weird though, because the tree wasn't like that from when I touched it.
Weren't they all part of like a weird like cult around this tree?
They were like, I don't know, were they worshipping it? I know
I know they were.
I know the painted mage lived in the tree. Oh, that bastard!
That
he bastard!
Did.
Oh fuck!
What?
Oh no, I don't want to say just in case it actually is true. It might be metagaming.
We killed his ass.
We killed him, but what happens when you kill a necromancer and they have something prepared?
All of his raised thralls.
No, I mean when he has something prepared and he may be trying to become immortal.
Needs a lot of souls.
Lich.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Emmy would figure that out. Would I have to do an intelligence check to see if Emmy would think that?
No. I mean, like, you know enough about magic to like get that. You don't know too much about it, but like from what Ethan's probably kind of told you.
Okay.
That's a religion check. I don't know if that'll give me anything.
I mean, just the kind of, like, the fact about liches, about like their phylacteries and that. But the one thing is, you would know that he would have to have his soul, because that's the main thing that brings a lich back.
And he would dead as fuck.
And you saw his soul being devoured.
Yeah, didn't.
Yeah, he got devoured by Ethian. Yeah, I remember now. Well, fuck. It could be something then.
Weird.
You have to understand the tree. The tree never used to wake up before; it used to stay in slumber. Something's changing about it. It moves. It eats. It speaks to anyone close. Demands sustenance, and if you don't comply, that's when the roots come.
The roots. Can I?
It devoured all of them. An entire village of people, and the roots came and ate them all. And it wasn't satisfied. Just said more. So when I went to the only place I knew there was more, and you were waiting on them. Because you always had to play the hero, didn't you?
Kieran, can I? The way that he's describing this thing, can I think of what it may be? Like, it just being a hunter and everything, going around and like all that. Would I have heard of anything like this? Like, if it's an aberration or something like that. What else have I got? Aberration or a monstrosity, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Maybe it's touched by like a god of undeath or something. I don't know.
Maybe a religion or nature above us higher.
Okay. Is it counted an aberration or monstrosity? Because
It does technically.
okay, because I get advantage on
It's
this.
in that vein. It's not really, but it's in that vein of research. So it would look like.
Okay, so would you say I get advantage on this or not?
I would give you advantage.
Okay. Go in nature. 17.
To be certain. Sorry, just writing this down.
Alright. Collect bodies to stay alive.
You've heard of like aberrations that definitely consume flesh. The main one you would think, the closest thing is like, it's probably a monstrosity, but like the gibbering mouther, years ago, that something like gains more power more things it eats. However, like the idea of a sentient tree that uses the roots to grab people doesn't seem to make sense.
Ethan, have you heard anything like this?
Can't say that I have.
We'll have to bring this up with the others, but right now we have to deal with this guy. I'm not saying that we will.
As much as I don't like him.
Yeah. I'm not saying that we will let you go, but if we did, would you continue trying to steal bodies?
I just need to find a way to stop the tree.
It sounds like no matter what's going on, that thing's going to keep going until there's no more bodies left to eat.
Yes.
Look, when I first found out about it, that's the reason I took up necromancy.
When did you first hear about the tree being alive?
From the painted mage when we'd done a delivery to Darnell. They were one of the few people who would trade with the village and not be bigoted.
When he talks about the painted mage, I'm gonna look at Emmy and like raise an eyebrow. Big canine eyebrow.
Do you even have an eyebrow as a canine?
I mean, he's kind of like one massive eyebrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am the eyebrow.
As you kind of see him gone, you can see he turns to fight and goes, "Lakesh, please." And you can see that he just like raises a knife and like flicks it in his hand and goes to chuck it. Like hasn't thrown it, but he's like getting ready to throw it at him again.
I'm gonna step in front of him.
If you promise to never search for bodies anymore and give up necromancy and not cause any more problems, we can possibly let you go.
Fuck that.
Fighter, look, I know that he's been doing a seriously bad thing, but he's doing it for...
He was gonna raise my little girl. My little Juniper. And bring her to a tree. So I could fucking eat it. He dies.
Fighter, would your daughter want you to kill another person? Even if he was kicked out of the village, he's one of the other only surviving members. You sure you can live with the fact that that would mean that you would be the only one left?
Make a persuasion check. Yes.
What was the name that was said? Lakesh?
Lakesh.
Lakesh.
Come on, please, persuasion. 11. Fuck it, I'm over.
As you notice, there's like a couple of seconds of silence. I pay it gladly. And you notice he like throws the knife, but it's kind of like a boomerang.
Oh shit. Okay. Can I attempt to throw myself in the way of it?
That's a fucking natural 20 hit.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
When your boy's angry, he throws like a motherfucker.
Shh.
I was going to say you could roll a dex check, but just because he rolled a natural 20, man, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I get you. I mean, I might roll a natural 20 as well. Let's see.
I'll just roll it, you see.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not enough.
You don't need a natural 20, man, just to like fight another natural 20. As like he throws it, and just the way the knife is curved, just the spins like, and you just hear.
Does he drop?
Oh no, you can see it like got him like square right in the jugular.
I would like to try to spare the dying on him.
You can do that.
Yep, I'll reach down and put my hand on him.
And you can see that there's a little like bead of white energy before you see him like the knife is still kind of in his neck and
Oh yeah, just stop the bleeding.
But he is stable, if still unconscious.
I just turn and glare at Fighter.
Is he Fighter pulling another thing out his pouch?
Okay. Can I make my way over?
As you notice, he does like a. You hear like a sound of something flicking, and you notice he is holding like a bag in his hands.
Oh.
Alright.
Like in his left hand, he's holding a bag. In his right hand, he's
holding a what?
Holding
sorry.
what?
One of those runes.
Runes.
Oh, the grenades.
The exploding runes, the excavation tools. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna step forward and attack him. You made me do this. Do we need me to roll initiative again?
Please do.
Okay. That sucks. I'm gonna use first strike, casting it for the day. No. Dice gods say no.
So fight or get 23.
Yeah, he's going first.
Am I able to roll initiative as well? Because I was going to do something before that.
Yeah, roll as
Yeah.
well. MI.
Okay. 13.
Ah, fuck.
Fighter goes first. As he notices you're like coming over to him, kind of looks away. Let me just change the music, sorry. It's gonna take a look. Oh, no, in fact, I can do a better one. In fact, as there's kind of a moment of silence as he looks down, looks over at the corpses, well, the gravestones a second, and then looks at the Wolfman gone and goes, Juniper, Kylie, I'm finally coming home.
No!
And you see him like smash the two bags together.
Oh, shit.
And I need to roll this because this is going to be a fucking. Because he had a bag, but he bought a bag of them, and I need to find it. Because it's 10d6 of fire damage.
Oh, boy. Wait, I thought his names of his family were Abigail and Evelyn.
Well,
Who the hell is Juniper?
that is a question.
Fuck.
The question is, did anyone insight when he said those names?
Would it be too late to roll that?
I wasn't there, so.
Oh no, not that time.
Oh shit.
First time he said Abigail and Evelyn. Did anyone insight? I don't think anyone
Right.
insight
I
checked
don't
when he
know,
said
I
those
don't know.
names.
No, I wasn't there, so. I don't know about those names.
It's like, can I have everyone make a dexterity saving throw? Bard, can you make it with disadvantage just because of the proximity for this?
16. I'm not trying to get away. If anything, I'm trying to shield him from the blast.
That's got to be kind of hard if he's holding it.
Oh no, that's I'd be like trying to like stop a stick like a grenade gun off, man.
I know. I jump on them if I have to.
I mean, he's holding them all. If any, like, there's no. I'm just starting to think there's no really a way you could.
Can I grapple him and like basically try to?
If you had a higher dex than him, yes.
Oh, okay.
But he went before you did.
Okay.
That was the reason about the dex save. So he is going. He is blowing the fuck out of himself.
Oh shit.
And I need to roll so many D fucking sixes. Alright, so it's 10d6. And I just looked in the bag and there were 30 of them.
Oh my god.
So that's 31.
That can't be double his hit points, though.
It's 10d6 per grenade.
It's like 10d6 per bomb, and there were 31 bombs.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So it's gonna, that's like a mushroom cloud.
and unless they all roll ones.
If not for my armor, I'm probably dead. That's literally the only thing that's gonna keep me alive.
I mean, would he do that if it would kill you too?
I mean, I'm sure he
would. He was running up to strike him with an axe. And never
What?
gonna get another chance
I had a hammer.
person.
I thought you were going to punch him.
I mean, I was gonna try to like knock him unconscious.
Because in his eyes, he saw you walking up, and it was like, "This is the only chance I'm ever gonna like get this fucker."
Yep.
So instead of instead of rolling fucking
310.
47.
wow.
So you're just multiplying that. Good
Yeah,
lord.
I was just gonna roll 1 and then multiply it.
So I'm instantly killed unless my armor actually does anything, because that does bring me back up from 0. I don't know if it would even work. Where is it?
It says it can blow you back 20 feet. Yeah.
Oh shit! I had those. I had more on me as well. I had 2 of those.
How do you? I'm trying to think how to. Can you multiply?
You can.
It's an asterisk. It's an asterisk. So
Yeah.
you just do the number and then asterisk and then the number you're multiplying it by.
So like 47 times 2, 3.
No, 30.
Times 31.
Oh, you gotta roll. You gotta do the roll, right?
So is it roll?
Yeah, that's the amount of damage.
Oh, shit, that would kill everything and anything.
I mean, because you are like 5 foot away from like a thermobaric bomb, basically.
Wait, would that also kill me?
Thinking of the rain. Remember, you guys take half damage. Yeah.
I mean, I rolled 17. I don't know if I succeeded, but
What's the blast radius? The map.
I don't know.
okay, because I'm just saying, if it's a huge blast radius, everyone's going to die.
I just mean like if it's because a normal one is 20 feet. It's like a 20-foot blast radius.
But 30 of them.
I don't know if 31 of them would just make it like.
Would it be just a concentrated blast, or would it be like much bigger?
I wouldn't think it would make it like when you add more dynamite. It doesn't really make the blast bigger. It just kind of it does make it a bit bigger, but like not. It doesn't like double it every time you double. It just makes like 2 sticks of dynamite will make the same bang as 1 stick of dynamite. It'll just be a much more concentrated boom.
Right.
It just seems to come out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to kill myself rather than the guy I was trying to kill.
Well, no, he's right there next to him, like 15 feet away. It's gonna blow up everything around.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to kill everyone, not just him. I don't know.
Oh, I know. Like, this is some desperation shit, man. I don't know. Because after I saw him doing that, I was gonna try something else, but it didn't work. I failed.
I mean,
I just want to know what happened.
Yeah, fuck.
There's nothing we can do now. Just gotta hear what happens.
As that happens, there is a massive cacophonous blast. As anyone caught near it as just engulfed with fire and smoke and just sheer explosive power. And just everything goes black for everyone. You hear like the roarings of explosions. And then silence. Nils, you're not sure how long the silence goes on. You just know that nothing isn't anywhere. Before it all goes around and we slowly get back onto the marsh as this entire area looks like something out of a film. It's all black and blasted and rocks scattered high around. And Emmy, you're the first to wake up actually.
Okay, shit.
As you can feel that you are covered in soil. Not deeply buried, but it is enough to like cover your whole body. And you can just hear like a ringing in your ears. And as you kind of slowly look around, it just looks like a scene of massive devastation. As just around you, there is still like a glowing red hot ball of where the explosion just went off.
Can I tell if I'm injured in any way?
You can see like you have like you have scrapes, bruises, and little pebbles that are kind of stabbed into you. Little flecks of stone. Nothing life threatening, but definitely painful.
Wow. Okay. Shit. I got lucky. Okay. Can I try and get up and see if I can get like a proper look around this area? Because I'm still dazed. Like fucking there was an explosion. I'm probably disoriented as fuck.
Make me a dex check with disadvantage.
Dex. Oh, that's a saving throw. Sorry. Dex check. You won.
So you just it takes you like a few minutes. It's like kind of like the. Oh no, you rolled a
So
24.
that would have been a 19 because it's not a saving throw because she has a +5 dex. Unless you're talking about a check, or sorry, a save.
Oh no, it's a check. As it is like
First roll
this.
would have been a 19.
It's just some Omaha Beach type shit. There is just a few seconds of you breathing, and you can hear nothing but your own breath before the ringing starts to slowly die away, and you're left with a god awful, horrible silence as you actually find your feet again.
I'm looking around. I was like, Ethan, Bard.
Make me a perception check.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perception. This is normal or still disadvantage?
This would be normal now that you kind of got
Okay.
a bit.
That's a 1. I don't know if I get advantage because it's like a forest type area.
It's not a forest type area anymore.
It's a burnt wasteland type area.
It is a like decimated, fire scorched hellhole now.
Would you say it's an underdog? Okay.
It's an overdark.
Okay. So I probably can't see anything. There's too much smoke. There's just dirt in my eyes. I'm like stumbling around. I guess I'll try and make my way to like the crater so I can actually get a look inside.
But that is still kind of. It's not like red hot, but there is still definitely like a heat there. Just like the fucking explosive power used.
Yeah. Okay. Can I get close enough that I don't take that damage, but I can.
Yes, I would. Yes, you're doing that.
Okay, so that would probably be about here.
Yeah.
All right. That bridge is probably gone. It's probably just a pit.
Everything is gone here.
I'm like trying to look in. It's like Bard. Do I see anything?
You see nothing at all. You see nothing but mud.
Damn it. Nothing. No bodies. No whatever's okay.
Not the natural one, sorry, man. You're just incredibly dazed. You're like bloodied.
Okay. Can I do? Where is it? Because I know I have a thing. Oh, it's bloody frozen. I'm just thinking if I can try and use primeval awareness to see if I can use that to detect things. Because it says I can sense a selected target within 1 mile.
You could do that, yeah.
Yeah, can I do a selected target on Bard?
I mean,
Yeah.
is it a specific creature type?
It just says a selected target. So I guess it could be anything. It could be the type. It could be the
Or you
actual.
said that's primeval awareness? You said.
Yeah.
I think it's a specific kind of creature. Let me read. Oh, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you: aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Doesn't reveal the creature's location or number.
Oh, bugger then. Okay. Let me just check anything else I might have then. Wanderer, Private Words, Swordbreaker, Fighting Styles, Nitral Explorer. Is that
Have any spells?
Hunter's Mark? But I would have to be able
You'd
to.
have to find a creature.
Yeah.
Mark.
Alright, if I can't see anything, it said it's too hot to actually go into the crater, isn't it?
Just for now, yeah. For now, it's just a no.
Okay then, I guess
Steaming, burning hole.
because I can't see anything and I can't do anything right now. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to try and see if I can find Ethian and Remy, who was with us. Right, Ethian.
Make me a survival check. In fact, if you're tracking for people now.
Survival.
Survival.
Still probably not a natural explorer thing here. So survival. That's a 12. That's better than a 1.
That's a lot better than one.
It's about 11 better.
11. I've got a 6 in it, so it's.
No, it's about 11 better than
Oh,
1.
right. Okay, sorry. Sorry, that was an explosion.
He's like Shep is actually disorientated, like he got hit with a ball.
Well, I did not expect this. Okay.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
Do I get anything with that survival roll?
You can see just peeking out over the horizon. There are a few more bodies.
Okay, I'll run my way over.
Skeletons.
And you can clearly see it is Ethian.
Ethian, Ethian, are you still with me? If he's on the floor, like, go down to him and like check him.
And you can see that his body has just been mutilated beyond all recognition.
But he was further away than I am. I was.
Shrapnel.
You can tell by the clothes, but you can just tell.
He what?
The only reason you can tell it's him is because of the clothes.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. Like, I mean, would be trying to like.
And not too later, you can see that it's just like there's a single like cut off glove arm sticking out of the ground, and you notice that is the glove the glove Remy was wearing.
Jesus Christ! How am I the only one that's alive? Shit! God damn it! And just thinking, I don't think the revival ring would work, would it?
You don't know how long you've been out.
No, I mean, because it has to be a complete person. It can't be bits and pieces. And this guy's like just robes at this point, and Remy's just an arm.
Well, are all of his? Is he missing anything?
Who, Ethian?
Is who am I saying?
Oh, I'm sure.
Are you actually taking a more closer look at him?
What, Ethian?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure.
You can see like the things that Shrapnel have done. There are several fingers missing, and one of his legs is gone.
Yeah, I don't think, considering everything that's happened, I would kind of think, well, I would realize Emmy would, that the ring of Revivify wouldn't work, right? Kieran.
You do not. You think you would need to be in one piece for it to work.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh fuck.
And you do notice that the ground, with the rain falling, the ground seems to have cooled enough around here for you to actually work.
The crater?
Yeah.
Like, Emmy's just being broken at this point. She's not on the verge of crying. She is crying, but she's like, right. Damn it. And she'll start making her way back over to the freaking crater now that it's cooled down and actually go inside it. Like just digging around, trying to find anything of Bard or fighter or what. Why are
Oh,
they...
no, at this point, there's just dust. There's just nothing. Oh, there is something right in the middle of it, and you hear something is whispering your name as you hear Emmy.
What the fuck? Who's there?
And there is like a small white glowing light right in the middle of the crater.
The crater. Okay. I'll dig it up if it's calling for me, because I might think it's Bard. Even if it's glowing. So I try and dig it up.
And as you do, you can see there is an hourglass there.
What? What's this doing here? And like, I'll try to talk to it, because is it the same hourglass from where we found before?
And as you were saying that, you notice the words Emmy. Emmy. As it is just slowly getting louder and louder and louder. Until you suddenly just as you see that Remy has his hand on his shoulder and goes, Emmy, you alright?
What happened? Remy?
Well, we just showed up to help your friend. And then you
Stop him.
spaced out.
Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm so glad you're alive. Fucking hell. She obviously hugs Remy.
As Bard would have been doing, he's just running off in their direction again. He's just repeating the same steps. I have no reason to do otherwise. So he would be, unless somebody does something.
As you do notice, like Remy is hugging you, but is confused. It's like, are you okay?
Yeah, just... I got sent back in time, okay? Not much to discuss. You were all dead. Everyone was dead except me, and I just got sent back in time, okay? I have to stop what's going to happen, okay? You keep an eye out. Don't summon any undead. Stay back. He's got bombs. And then I'll start running off at full pelt. So I'm guessing... if I spend my whole action to dash, if I'm 35, I'm guessing I now have 70 foot movement?
70.
Oh my god, Shep.
What?
Emmy is Dr. Meow.
70... So I actually managed to get right behind Fighter, if that's the case.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry, just when you said that there, I think I might actually...
Oh, you got... No, you can't. You can't get copyright.
No.
Right, that's enough.
I have 3 seconds. It's fair you, fuck you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's I think it's a certain duration that you're allowed.
It's like 3 seconds, but say. But no, is there anything else you're doing?
Yeah. They're like, Fighter, stop! Please!
Make me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Because because the way I'm thinking of it, she's gone back in time to when she was at a normal level, but then all of a sudden she's come from the future in a state that is now affecting her actual real body. Where it's like
she's freaking out.
She's just crying and everything. It's like, Fighter, stop! You say persuasion, right?
That's the reason he has an advantage, because you're hysterical, you're crying, you're...
That's a 14. For fuck's sake!
Alright, I need to roll his... let's see if you can muster against that.
Bard would looking at me like, but
Because
he's still gonna try to intimidate him.
She is beyond... You can tell, like, she is beyond upset to the point where she seems terrified. Like, you don't even need to roll an insight check. She seems absolutely terrified and seems to be pleading to the point of, like, utter desperation for him to stop. But it's not even pleading to like stop. It's pleading as if out of sheer panic and terror.
You two, you have to stop this now.
And he rolled.
Oh, shit.
He rolled a natural 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
So right away, fighter is just like, oh, just,
What?
turns around, and you've got like snorts, and you're like, he's like, oh my god, okay, shit, I'm sorry.
So it's just like, Father, please, whatever you're going to do, don't blow everything up. Don't kill anyone else, please.
And you do see him kind of like drop his knife and just sort of like, whoa. It was more like the surprise of how the fuck did you know what the plan was, and just, whoa. As you notice, Fighter 2 doing the exact same.
He's dropping his knives.
She's just holding on to him, like, bawling like mad. It's like...
What's wrong with you? I mean, nothing happened yet.
It did. He blew up the whole place. He killed all of
What?
you.
Are you okay?
It's just, give me a moment. Fighter. Do I have to do a composure check or fucking something?
The composure check would be funny
Wisdom
because
save.
right now you can tell that Fighter is just like is actively trying to comfort you now, being like, I don't know why you're so sad, but it's making me very
So
sad.
like both of them have dropped their weapons, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Standing there.
Do I roll like a Constitution save or something? I don't know.
I mean, probably. I mean,
I
wisdom
would
is
say
willpower.
for this right now, combat is like periodically stopped. As you notice, very awkwardly, Remy and Ethan just. I have no idea what is happening.
What the fuck is going on?
Remember the hourglass?
Did you go back in time?
Let me just nod, like,
Is it that bad?
you were dead.
That's pretty bad.
Everyone was dead. It was just me.
It's really bad.
Fine. Please, promise me you won't do that. You won't take that bag of bombs and blow everything up. Blow us all up. Your family, your friends. Please.
As you see, there is like a moment where he wants to say something, but just how emotionally charged you are when you said that. If anything, you can tell, you don't even need to roll an insight check, you can tell he probably didn't think he was actually, it was probably going to be like a bluff. But hearing from you that he like actually did it and killed a lot of his friends in the process, no, he is like horrified, and you see him like unstrapping the bag of bombs and like holds it out to you.
I take it.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. And she just hugs him, like, tightly.
What the fuck is this fight even about?
And you can see him like hugging back as he's like starting to cry as well now. As you see the other goblin is just like, what the fuck is happening?
Do they look the same? I thought I could tell like goblins apart. Do they look different? Are they the same?
They are definitely. They have the same face. The body shape is different, but they have the same face.
This is a weird question, but I need to see your chest.
As there's like a very like, even like you see it like
Tattoos. There's fucking tattoos.
Ethan stops, but everyone just kind of looks slowly and goes,
Tattoos.
as you see like Fighter kind of like open. You see that he just pulls his chest, and after you can see the start of a very large tattoo on his chest.
It's the same like severed hand thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I look over to the other one.
He doesn't do anything.
He's not Fighter Bard. He's not Fighter. He's someone else.
Why were you two fighting?
As you see him going, I had to get the bodies. I had to get bodies to feed the tree. The painted mage, Turnell, everyone's dead.
What?
In
Look,
Turnell. I was in Turnell and everyone is basically repeating.
Yeah.
But it's like reading a cutscene over again.
Same thing. He said the same thing in the future. He says
Okay, this is really weird.
the tree in Turnell has come to life and has killed everyone in Turnell, and it has forced him to come here to get more bodies. But
And why were you here, fighter?
Oh, what was that? Sorry, can I let it go a bit?
Why were you here, fighter?
Because someone had been stealing the bodies. I wanted to make sure who it was. And now I got my answer. So I came here to end it.
I mean, it sounds to me like ending it is probably going to make things worse in a way. What the fuck is up with this tree?
I don't know.
As you can see, the other goblin kind of perks up. I don't know. It's just an evil fucking tree.
I'd say we have to bring this towards the other clearers.
The painted mage is dead.
The paint. Oh no.
Was he controlling it?
Not that. The eternal lights. That must be why they've all died. If the painted mage is dead, the servants died with him.
We're all undead.
I don't know if they were undead. It was certainly some sort of magic. If he died, they would all die.
I think the best option right now is just to get all this information back to the other clearers. Sounds serious, but I think it best if we just get out of here, okay? I don't want you to go around killing this guy again. It will destroy you. All of us, really.
Fighter, if that's your real name.
Black Cash.
You don't want to be a murderer like me. You do.
My real name is the Cash, by the way.
Cash, you don't want to be a murderer like me. You have a choice. Choose the right one.
He looks down, looks at Bard and nods and goes, I choose the future. And you see he just kind of like drops. Oh, he's gave the bag away and he's put his knives away and shit like that and just kind of gives one last look at the other goblin before like turning his back on him and like standing beside Emmy and Bard.
What about your name?
I don't have one anymore. You lose it if you're kicked out from the tribe.
Swear to me. Swear to me you won't take any more bodies, and you'll leave this place. Never go back to Turnell, never try to do necromancy again. And we may let you go.
He knows more about that tree than the rest of us. Are we sure that's wise? It could help us.
Well, I'm not going to force him to come with us.
I would.
If you are willing to help stop this tree and come with us and save Turnell, that option is open to you. You can make right what you've done wrong so far.
Have you heard the news?
No.
You're no longer hunted.
What are
You're
you
part of the
talking about?
compendium.
When?
I saw to that. There was a meeting.
I don't know if it's a cruel joke or not,
He
but
was there. Ask him. And I point to Lakesh.
you can see he kind of looks at him and just gives a slight nod. By the ancestors.
And so am I, says the gigantic fucking wolf man.
And I will do all I can to help you.
I think we have bigger problems than this.
Thank you, sir. I never got your name, but if you're also called Fighter,
He doesn't have one. Not anymore, anyway.
okay,
Just call me Manser. It'll
Sure
be
thing.
easier that way.
Manser. Very well. Can we please leave this place now? I don't want to be here any longer than I need to be.
I never liked the swamp. No offense, Lakesh.
You see, he just kind of gives a silent nod and starts heading with his eyes.
Okay. Ethan, if you can, please set up a teleportation back to Thenra.
I'm gonna go while I'm walking. Where are the two graves that Lakesh was looking over?
They are like about they're a good few feet, but you can see them. You can see them at the edge of the swamp.
I'm gonna go read them. It's a goblin. What does it say?
It doesn't have any sort of like memorial name, like epitaphs or something like that. It only has names.
Alright.
And the names read Juniper.
Is that the smaller grave or the bigger grave?
That is the larger of the graves.
Okay.
And let's spell up here. And let me post it.
Juniper.
And
Augustine.
Augustine.
Fancy goblin names.
I turn and look at Fighter. Why did you lie to me?
I guess I can't say the names.
You spared them suffering.
Whenever I say their names, so a fake name is better than. I'm sorry.
You spared them suffering, Lakesh. I've only.
Please, this
created it.
call me Fighter.
Why?
It's easier.
Can't hide from who you are.
I'm not ready to be myself just yet.
I'm someone who spent several years of my life not being myself, so I know what that is. Let's just say I was never given the chance to lessen people's suffering, only to make it worse.
Or you lessened mine. I'll be eternally grateful for that. Thank you. And you kind of see him like give a small nod and like wipe his eyes and be like, "Oh, we should get the portal ready." As you see, Ethan is now just finished together. Are we returning to Thin, right? I presume.
Yes, please.
Then it is. And you see with a flash, each of you step through it.
We're back
And I
in.
think that's a pretty good time to end that session right there.
Aww. Damn it. I want more.
Fucking mind fucks the entire session.
Oh, time warp.
Time warp again.
Let's not do the time warp anymore. Too many time warps.
Too many.
But no, just if that's just wrapping up, is thanks everyone for watching. If you did, thanks for anyone that watches. If this is watching later, if you recorded, it was very fun. All those mind fucks again.
Yes.
And thanks for playing, guys. I hope to see you in the next Friday.
Yes, next Friday. Same time, same place, same bat channel.
Yeah.
Say mine. Fuck.
Alright. See you later, stream.